Asuras surged forward with unstoppable fury. The Devas fell back, defeated, broken, their divine strength fading. The Devas retreated step by step as the Asuras pressed forward, relentless and triumphant. As the Devas fled the battlefield, a grim realization struck them. This downfall was the curse of Rishi Durvasa. Blinded by a moment of pride and arrogance, the Devas were cursed by Rishi Durvasa, their strength fading with each passing day. With no other path left, the Devas turned to Lord Vishnu, the eternal preserver, and prayed for salvation. Vishnu rested in Ananta's eternal sleep, yet his awareness never faded. He knew the suffering of the Devas. Vishnu assured them salvation lay in Amrita, the nectar of immortality, hidden deep within the Kshira Sagara, to be gained only by churning the ocean. But churning the ocean was no small task. Devas and Asuras would have to unite for the great Samudra Manthana. Vishnu blessed them, promising his guidance in winning the Amrita and forging peace with the Asuras. Assured by Vishnu, the Devas accepted a momentary truce, joining the Asuras to reclaim Amrita from the ocean's depths. Peace was sealed for the great churning. Vasuki, king of serpents, became the rope, and Mount Mandara, the axis of the cosmic ocean. At the destined hour, Vasuki coiled around Mount Mandara. Devas and Asuras took their positions. The great churning was about to begin. The Asuras claimed Vasuki's head in pride and dominance. The Devas held the tail. Vishnu allowed it. Knowing the outcome, the great Samudra Manthana began. As Mount Mandara turned, the ocean roared, its vast waters spiraling into chaos. The earth shattered with a blistering roar. The skies split apart. The ocean resisted, unwilling to surrender its ancient treasures. But under the relentless strain, Mount Mandara began to sink. The ocean floor cracked, and the earth itself seemed to give way. Exhausted, Devas and Asuras faltered. As Mandara sank into the cosmic depths, chaos erupted. The great plan was collapsing. At that moment, Vishnu intervened once more. He incarnated as Kurma, the colossal cosmic tortoise bearing the weight of the world upon his back. As the mighty Kurma appeared, Devas and Asuras bowed in awe, welcoming the divine support with reverence and hope. His vast shell became the foundation. Mandara rested upon his back as he bore the weight of gods, demons, and the mountain itself. With Kurma as the foundation, the great churning resumed, stronger, steadier than before. But before any treasure emerged, a deadly poison, Halahala, erupted from Vasuki's blazing mouth. So lethal was the poison, it threatened heaven, earth, and all life. In terror, Devas and Asuras turned to Lord Shiva. In supreme compassion, Shiva lifted the deadly poison and drank it without hesitation. Shiva held the poison within his throat. Yet its god-slaying power was so fierce that even the Mahadeva was shaken. Shakti rushed to Shiva's aid, pressing his throat to halt the poison. His neck turned blue. Thus, he became Neelkanth. The churning resumed once more, diving deeper into the cosmic ocean as its long-hidden treasures began to rise. First emerged Kamadhenu, the wish-fulfilling cow, followed by Uchai Shravas, the radiant divine white horse. As the churning continued, Aravata, the celestial elephant, arose, followed by the radiant Kaustubha gem from the depths of the sea. Then rose Kalpavriksha, the wish-fulfilling tree, its sacred roots in the ocean, its branches stretching toward the heavens. Then emerged the enchanting Apsaras, celestial dancers of unrivaled beauty. Even the strictest ascetics were momentarily spellbound. From the sacred waters arose Lakshmi, goddess of fortune and divine grace, and she chose Vishnu as her eternal refuge. The The churning pressed on as Mount Mandara descended into depths of the ocean never before touched. From the depths arose Varuni, goddess of wine, captivating the Asuras with her allure, and with her rose Chandra, the radiant moon. Then emerged the divine Shankar, followed by the mighty Sharanga bow, weapons worthy of the gods. At last, Dhanvantari arose from the ocean, bearing the golden vessel of Amrita, the nectar of immortality. The fragile alliance shattered in an instant. The Asuras lunged forward, seizing the pot of Amrita. Devas and Asuras clashed in furious dispute. Words turned to weapons. War was inevitable. To avert chaos, Vishnu took another form, Mohini, the enchanting divine maiden. Mohini spoke with gentle command. I will distribute the nectar equally. Sit in 2 rows. Mesmerized by her divine beauty, the Asuras agreed, unaware of the fate that awaited them. But Mohini served the nectar only to the Devas, while her charm kept the Asuras distracted, waiting in vain. One Asura, Rahu, sensed the deception. He disguised himself among the Devas and seized the divine Amrita. But the sun and moon saw through his disguise and exposed Rahu before all. Vishnu returned to his true form and with his mighty Sudarshana Chakra severed Rahu's head. But having tasted Amrita, Rahu did not die. The severed head became Rahu and the body became Ketu. In revenge, Rahu tried to swallow the sun and moon. But his body being separate from his head, the eclipse is fleeting, disappearing after a while. Once the Devas drank the Amrita, their strength was restored. They overcame the Asuras, and the uneasy alliance came to an end. From that moment onward, Devas and Asuras became eternal rivals, yet the cosmic balance was restored.